The 50 WordCraft Stories, Episode 1, The Beginning of Fear. This place wasn't built for hope. It was built for judgment. A judgment of who deserves to survive. When the gates opened, the darkness stayed behind, and ahead of them waited their fate. 50 people, each one the hero of their own story. But in this arena, there would only be one. From above, they looked equal. From within, each of them stood alone. Fear doesn't shout, it trembles. It tightens your fists, even when you try to stay calm. In their eyes, questions were screaming. What is this place? What's going to happen to us? Some faces looked calm. But calm doesn't mean fearless. It only means fear hasn't taken over yet. Confidence stood beside panic. Courage stood beside doubt. Every emotion trapped in the same space. And then the gates slammed shut, not just behind them, but behind their old lives. Silence fell heavily over the arena. No instructions. No mercy, no way back. When there is no sound, your thoughts begin to scream. Then, a shadow appeared above them. He was human, but his face belonged to a lion. They called him the Lion. The lion didn't need to yell. His silence carried authority. His presence alone controlled 50 hearts. Every eye turned upward, and above them there was no mercy. Fear spreads quickly. One whisper becomes another. One doubt becomes many. Some had already lost before the game even began, but a few remained steady, standing firm, refusing to break. The first game was revealed, simple in design, ruthless in consequence. A single glowing red line stretched across the floor. It wasn't just a line on the ground, it was a line inside their minds. Stillness filled the air. Time felt slower, heavy, unforgiving. The countdown began. With every second, courage felt heavier. Sweat formed, breath grew shallow. The body always tells the truth, even when the mind tries to lie. Then it happened. One step backward. Shock spread across their faces. No one expected it, not this fast. Panic followed immediately, and fear took control. The floor cracked beneath them. The arena had made its decision. Those who stepped back disappeared into darkness. Below them was nothing. No second chances, no return. The survivors stood frozen, breathing, but changed forever. That was the moment they understood. This wasn't a show, it was survival. The lion watched from above, calm, still, unmoved. The light slowly began to dim, and the darkness returned. The remaining contestants stood closer together, but trust had already begun to disappear. This was only the beginning. The lion's game had just begun.